Hi, Rosies, and welcome back. I'm Ro from Ro and Z,
And I'm Z.
and today we're going to do a plan with me from December 9th through the 15th. Hi, Rosies, welcome back. Now, I'm going to be using the pet tape from Wrong Wrong that came out last season. This is the tape. Let me do it by the way. It's houses and trees. And I will also be using
Is that like winter cabins?
it's winter cabins with trees that have snow, and then I'll be using the Live Love Posh Hello Winter
Oh,
palette
that's
sticker book. She came out with this book last year, 2023.
okay.
So I am very excited that we're finally in the Christmas season.
I like it because I get a lot of days off.
So I'm going to be putting this right here. This is a house. It's very pretty.
I
I
like
hear.
when you put the stickers to the camera because when with the amount of detail in that sticker, you really don't see what it is.
Yes, I agree. So it's a bunch of cabins. It has trees.
Okay. You know what's interesting?
Mm-mm.
And one thing about Rang Rang that I like that when she comes out with pet tapes, it has a different vibe in each pet tape
This is
because
a
Mhm.
fence
Oh, that's
with
nice with
snow.
snow. That's pretty.
Ain't that pretty?
Yes. Is there a particular scene that you're trying to create, Rocio?
I'm just trying to create a winter cozy vibe. Because they don't really snow here in Virginia. It hasn't snowed in a minute, like where we're at.
But I'm tell you this, I don't miss it. Shoot, I don't
You
miss it.
I quite agree. It's a tree. I quite agree that once that first snowfall is gorgeous, and then after that snowfall, when all the cars start driving and it starts to get messy. So I want to use this sled. You see the sled?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm
that's nice.
gonna put the sled on this side.
Do you usually put boxes in your designs
I do, but I like putting the sticker, the creative stickers first,
and then add the
and then
boxes?
they add the boxes, because I'll say this for myself. I'll say this for myself. When it comes to doing my planner, it's divided into three, but I usually just use one box to use as my to use for my task and my goals. Hopefully next year I'll put this box here, and then I'll put the sled on top. See that? Pretty, ain't it?
Yes.
And then another thing too, I see other creatives doing their planners, and it looks so beautiful. And I'd be like, my boxes, it looks a little empty. I, I do. I say it.
Well, you don't have to create because I am not. I like to have enough stickers there that it looks interesting, but not so much stickers that it lacks function. And I use my planners. My planners is yes, I decorate it, but it's not just bunch of stickers. I need place to write and get things done. And
I
sometimes I wonder where. Well,
before I was like, I'm not doing no budget planner, but yeah, here I am. I'm gonna start a budget planner for the new year. Save on the trips, save money so we can, enjoy ourselves on the trips. I'll tell you this. One time I went on this trip, a friend invited us to this. It was my first cruise. And, I asked her, I said, how much money you bring in? So that way I can have a thereabout idea of what to bring. So she
is
was
that a
like,
bird?
no, this is a flower. I don't
It's
see.
not focusing, but okay, I take your word for it. Oh, there it is. There it is. Flower. I see it.
So she was like, okay, I'll tell you. And she told me the amount. And then I said, okay, so I was saving up. I was single. Why is it, we went on the trip and she had no money? Me and my other friend was like, you don't want to invited us to this trip.
And you're broke on the
You
trip?
broke on the trip. I was like, look how gorgeous this house is.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes. I'm gonna put this right here in the middle so it won't look like all the houses are there. But yes,
There's no planning.
none, none, no planning. I know, at that time I wasn't invested planner like how I am, where you plan and girl, no, this girl came there with no money.
Where are you getting those boxes from, Rocio?
The boxes are coming from Live Love Posh.
Oh, it's in there. Okay. I thought
It's
it was okay.
there. I was a bit perturbed. I'll tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Have you went on vacation with her since?
No, I have not. That was the last. That was the first and the last time that.
But you're lucky that she wasn't asking you for money because I've had that happen. You go, you plan, you go somewhere. Oh, can I borrow? No. I'm that girl. No.
Yeah.
I'm not no, because number one, I didn't have it back then like that to be lending. None, but two, you're not gonna see that again. Yeah, I've had people do that. But it wasn't really like friends. They were just like acquaintances.
I agree. It's better to be prepared than not prepared. So I ordered like a budget. It was like a skinny budget from Happy Planner
Oh, you
on.
got it?
I did. It was a skinny one, but I like the fact that Goldmine and Coco had one as well. This one was a very bit more detailed,
Mm-hmm.
and it had cards where you can for affirmation to keep you on task. Now, I look, this has nothing to do, but I have to put them in to remind myself to drink water.
It just throws it off, Rocio.
It does.
Yeah, cut
Can I
off the
put it here?
bottle. No, cut off the bottle. That's better. So if you have to account for your water intake. Well, when I was up by you, I bought that flask, that water bottle that tells you has certain times of the day where you're supposed to drink a certain amount, and
Yeah.
that has been keeping me on task.
Practice makes perfect, Rosies, because I saw I saw the plan with me that I did for Thanksgiving. It looked kind of bare. So
It does. It did. And do you know what's interesting? Because the week before or after that plan with me, you did a beautiful spread. And I'm like, well, why didn't you do that?
so
Well, so you
I'm
gonna use any washi tape?
no, I need to. I'll do it for the next spread because I'll tell you right now,
So it
the
just
what
doesn't look like a whole bunch of water drops in the
right.
middle of your
Yes.
spread.
And you didn't say nothing. You was like, that's it.
I didn't want to go into it because well, the reason why Rosie's is because everybody has their own aesthetic. After that plan with me or the week before,
Yes,
you
it was
did a masterful. It was gorgeous. I'm like, well, Rocio, why didn't you do that? But
so now I'm gonna transfer my stickers from my sticker guide. I need to write that down because I always forget. My sticker guide, and I'm going to place them on my planner. Yeah, I looked at it. I'm like, dang, it looks so bare. Oh my gosh.
are you gonna film your budget journey, your budgeting journey?
I am going to film my budgeting journey. I think and one thing about budgeting, what works for me may not work for you. So yeah, I'm going to journey and catalog my. I wanna be at a place that when I retire, that I'm debt free.
That's where I want to be too. That's why I'm doing it now. I'm working on it now because I see some people who are wanting to retire. They're tired of working. They look tired of working
Hmm.
and they can't. They cannot retire. They have no savings, nothing. They're not prepared and I don't want to be in that situation.
I don't think no one wants to be in that situation.
Well, I agree. But some people don't want, say they don't want to, but they don't plan for it. And that's why I want to plan for it. That's why I'm budgeting.
You know, we grew up in a household that our parents weren't quite.
No, our parents weren't good with money.
They weren't good
And
with.
it's interesting that it was later on in life, after we left the house, actually, that they became more responsible with their finances. But growing up, we did not have that. And that's why I think I'm a stickler on it. I think I'm more so than you.
Yes.
I just, that to me is very important. I don't want to be caught flat-footed.
And then the other thing too that I think about is that I I I became a parent late in 30s. My daughter is gonna still be a teenager
When you retire,
when I retire. Yeah, I mean,
hmm
and I want her to go to college, so I'm really rooting for scholarship.
yeah, but if scholarship doesn't help work out, then at least you have a fallback, you know?
Yes, and I don't want her to get no student loans either. That
No.
right there was.
And our kids are still young. We could, we have our college funds and stuff available, but that's why I told my son, listen, you don't think you like this, you don't need this now, but you don't know where this is going to come handy later on, with your musical talents, with your athletic ability. So I mean, if he wants to be picky as to what school he goes to, you could do it right ahead. But to me, as long as you get an education and somebody else is paying for it.
That yeah. I don't that the only reason that I'm debt free from the student loan is because of Biden.
He got
Yeah.
a lot of people out of debt.
Yes, he did. All right, Rosie's.
Oh, that's nice.
That's my finished product. You like it? Oh no, I'm missing something here on Saturday.
Yes, you're missing
Sorry.
something in the corner
You
there.
no, I'm not finished. I'm not finished, Rosie's. Oh, that's pretty. You like that?
I do.
It's miss like I want to put something right here. Mm-mm. Biden help. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
When I go to the
Sorry
States, what
for
I miss,
singing.
when I go shopping, I see some of the winter clothes. I remember I went into the Banana Republic at the outlets near you,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw a beautiful trench coat. I'm like, oh my God, that's gorgeous. But where am I going to wear it? You know? Where am I
Yes.
going to wear a trench coat in the Virgin Islands? So but if there's anything that I miss about cold weather is just some of the outfits. Oh,
After
that's nice. Okay, see, Rocio, it
there
doesn't
you
look so
go,
big.
Rosies. I am
Thank you,
good.
Rocio.
I made it up. I got it right this time.
Yes,
The
you
last
did.
time it was pitiful. All right, Rosies. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.
Bye.